Moldova is Europe's least visited country, and since most tourists fly in, their trains are even lesser known. And in my opinion, it's time to change that. And that's why today we'll be riding on Moldova's modernized diesel multiple units connecting Iași in Romania to Moldova's capital Chisinau. So get on board and explore the history of Moldova's special international train. Salut and welcome to Iași Socola station, where today we will take Moldova's somewhat strange international day train. I can tell you, this trip will be unusual, and the unusualness already starts with the placement of the station. While Iași, as Romania's third largest city, has a pretty respectable main train station, the train to Chisinau actually leaves from Iași Socola station in the far east of the city. And as you can see, Iași Socola station looks more like a marshalling yard than a train station for international connections. You won't find shops, staff ticket offices or even electronic departure boards here. There are toilets here though. But the decision for making this train station one of the terminus stations of this train is actually quite clear. While trains in Romania, like in almost every other European country, are operated on standard gauge rails, all railways of Moldova consist of wider Russian gauge rails, which makes them incompatible to the Romanian network. And as Russian gauge tracks coming from Moldova and at Iași Socola station and no multi-gauge rails have been installed between Iași Socola and Iași main station, the train to Chisinau has to depart from here. And as you can see, our train for today has already arrived and it's waiting for its passengers. This is a CFM D1M or D1M diesel multiple unit, built by Ganz Mawag in 1986 and refurbished in 2013. The unit, at least it was pre-refurbishment, is capable of a maximum speed of 125 km or 77.7 miles per hour, but as you will soon see, our journey today will be a lot slower. But before we get on board, let's take a quick look at our journey for today. Today we will be taking one of two trains from Iași Socola station to Moldova's capital Chisinau. After departing from Iași Socola station, our first two stops will be Ungheni and Ungheni Prut, where the border formalities of exiting Romania as well as entering Moldova will happen. After being sent into the country, we continue our way to the country's capital via Cornești, Călărași and Străsenis before arriving at Gara Feroviară in Chisinau. Our journey is about 126 kilometers or 78 miles long and is scheduled to take 4 hours and 36 minutes, which gets us a pretty slow average speed of just 27.3 kilometers or 17 miles per hour. So if you want to take this journey, you better bring some time. But anyways, let's head on board. As you can see, level boarding is not available. I did find an article on the internet mentioning the existence of disability access ramps on these trains, but I couldn't make any out while on board, so if you know more about this, feel free to tell us in the comments. But anyways, let's search for our seat. The seats in first class are arranged in a 2+1 layout in airline-style seating, but as it seems, there is a single row of table seating available as well. And here we are. I will be traveling in this window seat today, but as the train was not too busy today, the seat next to me remained empty, so I got two seats for myself. And as soon as I sit down, we are on our way and very slowly but surely leave Iași Socola station. So let's have a look at our seat. The first class consists of these fabric-covered seats. I don't know why, but they somewhat remind me of bus seats and look more than second class than first class seats, to be honest. They are pretty comfortable though. Each seat features a decently sized tray table, large enough for a meal or a laptop. Personal belongings can be stored in the storage nets beneath the table. Additionally, each seat features a movable footrest. At each window, a small litter bin that can also be used as an additional small table is placed. The seats also feature armrests, and they are padded using these additional fabric coatings. And finally, you can find a coat hook as well as European-style power sockets at your seat. Should you need more space to store your luggage, you can find additional storage space above the seats. And in the middle of the car, 4 information displays can be found, but for some reason they weren't switched on during my trip. So in my opinion, this is a decent offering, especially considering the unique history of the D1M trains. Although looking fairly modern, the D1M units are actually 40 to 60 years old by now. Originally built by Ganz Mawag in Hungary, these units were called SZD D1 units, which, with more than 600 units built in total, was one of the most common types of trains in the Soviet Union. In 2012, Elektroputere VFU in Romania was asked to refurbish 15 of the remaining D1 units for about 2.2 million euros or about 2.4 million US dollars per unit. And the D1M units, equipped with new engines and gearboxes and retrofitted with new seats, Wi-Fi access points and air conditioning systems, are the results of this refurbishment. However, some completely unrefurbished D1 units are actually still in service in Moldova today. So let me know if I should review one of those original D1 units on my next trip to Moldova. Okay, let's look at some more features of a train while we slowly but surely cross the river Prut, which marks the Moldovan-Romanian border. As you might have seen by scanning the QR code on the tray table, CFM actually offers food and drinks on board. While full meals are not available, there's a decent list of snacks, soft drinks and wine on offer. You can purchase those snacks and drinks at the little cafe corner just next to the second class. At this point, I would have loved to show you more of the train, but unfortunately, just after filming the second class seats for a brief second, the train conductor pretty clearly told me to immediately stop filming. And as I didn't want to cause any trouble and wasn't really able to communicate with the conductor, as I don't speak Russian and he wasn't able to speak English either, I promptly walked back to my seat. So for a quick view on the other seating classes, we'll have to make do with pictures. Both second and third class are arranged in a 2+2 layout. The second class section of a train looks more or less identical to the first class section, but the seats are way more plasticky and don't seem to be that comfortable, to be honest. The seats in third class are made of these benches and, at least from taking a look at them, actually seem to be more comfortable than the seats in second class. But maybe I'll get a better look on my next trip on this train. In the meantime, we are slowly making our way to Chisinau. And although it's a shame our journey speed is so slow, we at least get a few very beautiful views on the Moldovan landscape. Okay, let's have a quick look at the train's toilets. Unfortunately, the light was broken, so the review remains rather dark. You will find the toilet at the end of the compartment. It offers a functioning water tap, soap and a single power socket for razors. Toilet paper was stocked up and the toilet was overall clean. So thumbs up for this. And with that, we are closing in on Chisinau. So I think it's time to talk about ticket prices. I paid 170 Moldovan lei or about 9 euros for my ticket. In my opinion, this is great value for money. Tickets for the Iași to Chisinau train as well as the famous Chisinau to Bucharest night train can be bought online on CFM's website. While the main page is only available in Romanian and Russian, the booking page is available in English as well. Although a little unusually designed, the website is easy to work with and the booking procedure was smooth. Credit cards are accepted as well, and after purchasing you'll get an email redirecting you to CFM's website, where then you can download your ticket. So all in all, great price and easy booking. Thumbs up. And with us now on the final minutes of the journey, it's time to rate the trip. Overall, I had a great experience. The ticket prices are great and booking tickets is easy as well, so it's 5 out of 5 stars for both categories. The train seats were pretty comfortable too, but as the train ride was pretty slow and bumpy due to track conditions and CFM's first class is actually more similar to second classes in other countries, I'll give 4 out of 5 stars here. For miscellaneous features, I'll give 4 out of 5 stars as well. There was Wi-Fi on board and the snacks and drinks offered on the menu are decent. In summary, I would definitely recommend this journey to you. You gotta bring some time though. And with that, we have reached Chisinau. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to watch more train related content, check out one of these videos. Thanks for watching, see you next time.